Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, David, for those kind words. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. I truly appreciate and I'm humbled by this. I know there are many, many people that you all could be honoring today, and it's such a pleasure to be, and a privilege to be honored amongst all of you and so many amazing people in this room. I first want to dedicate this moment to the 40,000 students at the University of Michigan who made me student body president, but not only that, were able to focus on the substance of my ideas rather than my sexual orientation, which was a pleasure as well. As I look back over the past year and the whirlwind of emotions that sort of happened, the one that stands out is that I feel fortunate through all the adversity I faced because I knew eventually things would get better. I knew this in part because of the Victory Fund family and all the support that they've given me, which includes all of you here today. You see, when you elect LGBT people to office, you are not only increasing our numbers, you're reaffirming that those facing anti-gay attacks are not alone. Thanks to the support system I had at University of Michigan and to you all, I never felt alone once. But at the same time, my heart breaks for all the young LGBT Americans who did feel alone and who felt that it would not get better. As I stand here, their faces and their stories are with me as members of our community who have left us all too soon. All of you here are today because you're supporting Victory Fund in some way. In turn, you're supporting the young LGBT Americans across the country who are investing in the next 20 years of LGBT politics. There are individuals you may never meet who are thriving today because of the impact of openly LGBT officials have in our nation. What comes to mind is I think of the individual who considered taking his life, who left Joel Burns an anonymous note in his P.O. box back in Fort Worth, Texas, a small piece of paper that said simply this: "This is the second half of the note I was going to leave my parents." I think of the LGBT teenager somewhere in Alabama who knows that they too can become a state legislator because of trailblazers like Patricia Todd. And I think of every LGBT American who thought of running for office was out of the question, but who now says to themselves, what's stopping me? LGBT officials are at the front and center of our movement, and you have been there every step of the way. You've been there for the last 20 years, and we will need you over the next 20 to ensure LGBT candidates have the resources that they need to run and win throughout the country. And that's why I'm asking you to join me today and a fellow University of Michigan Wolverine, David Bennett, in meeting a challenge before we leave this room today. David will be matching donations to the Victory Fund in this room up to $100,000. And even I, a measly little college student, will be doing the best I can and stretch to give $250. Even though if it means I won't be eating this week, but so hopefully that makes you feel sufficiently guilty. There are envelopes on your tables with pledge cards in them. Your table captains will be passing them out to you all. So please take a moment and complete yours. I can see members of the Victory Fund staff, Martine Garcia and Sean Werner, should be coming around and collecting them. And please, please, do what you can in helping me take advantage of this generous offer from David. In closing, it's been said before that in the LGBT community, we get to pick what our families look like. And I'm glad and incredibly humbled that you all were a part of mine. So, thank you.